Hey, what's up, guys? It's Frankie here. Got a quick little segment for you. Sitting on my porch for the best digital marketing agency books. Let's get into it! That was the most terrible intro ever. So I got a couple of books for you guys that I think will really kind of catapult your agency forward. Shameless plug first, which is my book. Got a picture of the author. That's that guy. That's me. But what I'll tell you is what this book will help you to do is understand, especially the second chapter. It's got the 5 stages of agency growth. It will help you to understand the next challenge in your agency, because when you first start out, all you got to do is make sales, but then the next challenge is bringing in people, and then it's managing the structure, and then it's running it as a CEO, and then it's cloning it. So there's different challenges at each level, and a lot of times what got you forward, what will get you results, even if you understand your level, is eventually will be what halts you and stops you from getting to the next level. So that's an awesome book on that. Enough shameless plug for me. Part 2, we got some Straight Line Leadership by Dusan Dukovic. And this is a great book for understanding how to get results in your life quickly and just really owning your shit. It's kind of more of a mindset thing than anything, but I'll tell you, mindset is probably about 80% of it. 20% of it is executioning what's in your brain. Another mindset piece. The man himself, Joe Dispenza. This is called Becoming Supernatural. And I really like this book, and I really like Joe, and I think you'll really like it as well. It's how to intentionally create your life the way you want it to, and not just like most people in their agencies just settle for the kinds of clients they think they can get, the kinds of business that they hope will come through the door. That is never, ever the kind of business you want to run. You want to be intentional and choose the right people and the right experiences and the right systems and the right processes and all those kind of things. So here's another one called Upstream by Dan Heath. And this will get you thinking, and actually a lot of problems that I see in agencies, people will say things that actually go against the principles in this book. So the principle of the book is that any problem that you're having repeatedly over and over is really just a symptom, and that problem, if it's repeated, is showing up, is actually happening upstream. And that if you deal with it upstream, it stops flowing down the river, if you will, and you stop experiencing it at the symptomatic level. And I'll tell you where I experience that the most is in the form of meetings and phone calls and bullshit like that. And all of those are really a symptom of the client doesn't feel well informed. The client doesn't feel like they know what's going on. The reports you send them are confusing. And so they want meetings for you to tell them what's going on. And when you deal with this upstream, what happens is those meetings disappear and those phone calls disappear, and you just get a whole bunch of freedom in your agency, which is freedom!
Sons of Internet, I am Frankie Finn.
Frankie Finn is 7 feet tall.
Yes, of heart. Signs up clients by the hundreds. And if he were here, he'd consume the trolls with fireballs from his eyes and bolts of lightning from his ass. I am Frankie Finn. And I see a whole army of my internet here in defiance of tyranny. You've come to watch us free men. And free men you are. What will you do without freedom?
Good old Braveheart. Only the greatest movie ever made. So there's a lot of little things like that can stop you in your agency that are mostly happening upstream. And when you recognize this, instead of looking at your focus for how to deal with the symptom that's happening, you look upstream and go, where is this happening up here? So I can just shut it off at the source and stop it from happening altogether. And then this one is a must, by the way. This will, for me, it 8x'd our agency profitability. It's called Never Lose a Customer Again by Joey Coleman. And one of the things is most agencies are average Facebook ad agency keeps their clients about 3 months. 3 stinking months, which means 3 times you get the payment in the inbox from Stripe or PayPal, whoever you're collecting from. And when we implemented a lot of this stuff and went out of our way to create great client experiences, we're keeping people now 2+ years, which means those same clients who used to pay us 3 times are now paying us at least 24 times. And what does that mean? That means we get 8 times as much money. And that means also 8 times less prospecting, 8 times less sales calls, 8 times less grinding it out day after day. Agencies that cannot retain people are basically 2 steps forward and 2 steps backward, and that's not an agency. And you want to run an agency that actually keeps people after you sign them, and that book, Never Lose a Customer, is an awesome one for that. So these are a couple of books. I'm sure there's lots of other good ones. Josh Nelson comes to mind. He's another good guy in the agency space that has a good book. Overall, though, I think reading and learning about marketing is like just going to make you better and better. But these are some of the best ones that I think will help you grow your agency and do it in the different kind of way where you get to have like that lifestyle kind of freedom agency. So hope that's helpful for you guys. If you're not already subscribed, do it. Force be with you.